set to kick off.
Suckup, the man tasked with getting this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
And a first down.
Former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now here's Mahomes. That'll be complete to Cook. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 34. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown! A big play there. 66 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. First down, here's the run with Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And Cook has it, left side. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 16. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Back to the ground, Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's got daylight. 30. 10. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And complete, right side to Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Results in a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Devin White, the linebacker. The 40, the 30, 10, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house from the TD.
What we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for two. So after the INT, it's Brady. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it's going to be second down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On first down, done. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
39-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 more there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Brady. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
They need a stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
21 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. From the gun, it's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So call off the pick 6.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Results in a 1st down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to...
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27, visitors nothing. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 20.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen for Cook. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20 and a first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Waller taking it in over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's done. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
On 3rd down. Done. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. They'll run on first down. It's done. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know, are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes, Coach, say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit. No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
And what are the whistles for? A timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Tonight's
so time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EASports_MUT. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.